Okay, so I went on a date. The date was going to church.
There are very rare times, but there are times where I have to agree with men because sometimes women are just unhinged.
Okay.
Yo, these entitled women attitudes never cease to amaze me. It's like they want the world, but at the same time, they don't want to give off their energy that says that they're deserving of it. Crazy, right? But nah, not really. I got one clip today of a church date that wasn't so churchy. Another date ended way too soon. And I got a coffee date that never happened. We're going to dive into that and much more. But before we do your boy a favor, hit that subscribe button, show the channel some love, cue the clip.
That boy good.
So I went on a date. The date was going to church. But I was late to the date.
Boy, here we go.
He arrived at my house at 9:25. I mean, at 9:20. I was out by 9:25. So I was pushing the time that it took to get to church. So then I wanted to get some Starbucks. We go get Starbucks and he felt like I was pushing the time because church started at 10. We arrived to church exactly at 10. But you know how when you're in the car and you gotta get like ready, put your lip on, get the oil off the bottom of your shoes and stuff? I was doing that.
Right.
Be honest, you ain't want to go to church. Hell nah, you ain't want to go to church. Too many delays. He got there at 9:20. You ain't come out till 9:25. I mean, it's only 5 minutes, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? It adds up. You want a Starbucks? Well, they got Starbucks along the way. So, you know what I'm saying? It takes a little bit of time till you get to church. Now you got to put on some more makeup, some more eyeliner, whatever it was, and get the oil off your shoes. You ain't want to go to church, man. Am I the only one to feel like that, man? Leave in the comments.
So my date was really anxious to get into church, but I felt like you could just wait for me. So then he's like, I'm gonna just leave you the key. Mind you, this is my first time at his church. I've never been to this church before. I'm a little anxious. It's a date. It's already like the nervy. So he leaves, and then I get upset. And I'm like, I feel like you just left me. So I text my friend, and I was like, can you come pick me up? And she's like, where you at? As I'm texting her and talking to her, he comes out because he's like, where are you at? I said, I'm leaving. So then I'm like, he's like, no, don't leave. So I get out of the car. And he's like, come on, let's just go to church. Let's go to church. Let's walk in. And then I was like, no. So I turned around. I was like, I'm not going. And then this went on for like less than like 2 minutes in the parking lot. So then I get tearful because I'm feeling left out. Like, I feel like you just tried to leave me. And I don't know what that is. But I need y'all to tell me if I'm wrong. Am I wrong for saying I'm going to leave? Because he said that he felt like it was disrespectful to do all of that. And I just don't feel like I was being disrespectful because I feel like once you got out of the car, you basically left me. And I don't know, I'm your guest. Granted, I don't think that was the intent, but I want to know if y'all feel like I'm disrespectful because I just don't think it's disrespectful that I felt like he could have waited like 3 minutes. I was done. We got to church at 10. I wrapped everything up by 10:03, but then he wanted to hurry up and leave. And then he ended up having to come back out. Am I wrong? Is that wrong? For real, like, is that wrong?
You joking, right? Like, you were mad disrespectful. This man was trying to get his weekly dose of the word in, and here you come dragging your feet. You wasn't ready when you got there. You want a Starbucks, and now you need additional time. But see, if you were ready from the start, guess what? That time that you saved there, you might have been able to get you some Starbucks. But then you get to the church house, and you steady trying to delay it, which lets me know you really wasn't trying to go, or you wasn't really that into the guy. He decides, you know what? Hey, you stay here, figure it out. I'm going to be inside. Just come inside. And you like, nah, I want to go. And then he had to come out and get you to try to convince you to stay. If you wanted to stay, you would have stayed from the start. So I guess he wasn't worth it. But you know what? Entitled women, it's just how you think. You think everybody's supposed to be in and kiss your ass. And that's just not the case. I mean, am I wrong or am I right? Let me know in the comments.
You're goddamn right.
Ready to see this movie?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Go for y'all real quick.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome. Come on.
Why did you open the door for everybody?
What do you mean? It was 3 other women in front of us. I just opened. They was ahead of
But you're
us.
supposed to open the door for me.
Are you? I'm opening the door for you right now.
Do it right now.
It was just open. What do you mean do it right?
You just a friendly. You too friendly.
I don't like how you talking to me though. I'm a
'Cause you're
grown
too
man.
friendly.
But you're not gonna try to embarrass me out here in public.
Ain't nobody see us.
It was real simple.
Oh, don't make me mad.
Don't make you mad.
Do
It's
not
the
make me
first
mad.
day and you're getting upset because I opened the door for 3 other women.
How many did you say?
It was 3.
It should have been only me.
You know what? I'm gonna go watch a movie. You don't have to do anything. Matter of fact, you open the door yourself. How about that?
That's
Now I know it's satire, but hear me out. If a woman act like this on the first date, you better do the exact same thing because she is crazy. The fact is, some men are just polite enough to hold the door open. And if she get enough feelings about that, imagine what else she gonna get enough feelings about. I mean, am I right or am I right? Let me know in the comments.
A man asked me for coffee today after work, and I politely told him no and then brought myself to McAllister's, where I got this croissant, this grilled chicken sandwich, and an entire bowl of broccoli cheddar soup and a Dr. Pepper for under $25. Now, I'm not going to argue with you about how you like to date, just like I don't want you to argue with me about how I like to date. But coffee is never going to be an option for me. And just like I respect your choice to coffee, respect mine to not coffee.
This is delusional.
I'm convinced these women just like being single. I mean, subconsciously, it's like, oh, you just need to be single. I mean, it seems like she's just trying to flex here. For what reason? For who? You know how desperate this makes you look? This guy asked you for some coffee and you declined it. To show the world that you can get broccoli, cheese, and Dr. Pepper all on your own. Good job. But you eating by yourself and you single because you set these unrealistic standards that make no sense. Hear me out. Would you go to this place if you were dating somebody? If you're in a relationship, would you go get coffee? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments. Because to me, it makes sense. Even if it was something slight as walking to spend time to get to know you. It's obvious she didn't have any interest in him. But then again, she tried to flex like she a top dog. The only thing I can see is she's single. Single as
Dealing with broke men makes you ugly. It makes you big. It makes you bloated. You lose money. You lose time. Your hair falls out. Anything negative you can think of happens when you deal with a broke man, or a man that can't provide for you, or a stingy man, or any man that is not adding to your life. If they're not adding, they're subtracting, love. They're subtracting, okay? They're subtracting your energy. They're subtracting your funds. They're subtracting things from your household. They're subtracting your life source at this point, babe. So stop doing that today.
Just come here. Shut your stupid ass up. Say that, folks. Look at your dumb ass say it.
Now, if you ask me, I swear she talking from experience. It's just something about her. That's what you got to be careful of when it comes to social media. You got to use discernment. Make sure that the person that you listening to talking with logic. Like me. Yo, like always, I appreciate y'all rocking with your boy till the end. Hit that like and subscribe button to the right if you are currently not subscribing to the left. More dope content. Don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts. Share this thing a time or two. And until next time, I'm out.